Hello, beautiful soul. It's me, Lyka. Today, we're going to slow down and spend time with one of the most powerful yet simple herbs you can grow right in your garden, oregano. In this video, I'll be sharing with you what oregano is, its traditional medicinal uses, and how I personally use it in my life, especially when I'm not feeling well. We'll go step by step, starting from the garden, where I actually prune my oregano plant, all the way to preparing oregano tea, oregano steam, infused oil, and even a comforting vegetable soup. So, if you've been curious about natural remedies, herbs, or just want to learn how to use oregano beyond cooking pizza, stay with me until the end. Oregano is one of those herbs that has been used for centuries, long before modern medicine existed. Its name actually comes from Greek origins, Orus meaning mountain and Ganus meaning joy. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing these words correctly, so my apologies. So, oregano literally means joy of the mountains. Ancient Greeks and Romans believed oregano symbolized happiness and protection. They use it not just in cooking, but also for healing wounds, respiratory issues, and digestive discomfort. Even today, oregano is still widely used in herbal traditions around the world for its antibacterial, antiviral, and anti inflammatory properties. Now, as I'm sharing this with you, I'm actually out in my yard pruning my oregano plant. And I love this part so much because it feels like a full circle moment. Like I'm not just talking about the herb, I'm actually working with it, touching it, smelling it, and bringing it into my kitchen. When I prune oregano, I usually choose the healthiest stems, the ones that look fresh, green, and full of life. I snip just above a leaf node so the plant can continue growing fuller and bushier. And nothing goes to waste. The leaves I harvest, I'll be using in the recipes we're making in this video. But I also like to take a few of the cuttings and propagate them. That means I place them in water so they can grow into new oregano plants. So, in a way, oregano keeps giving back. One plant becomes many. And I think that's something beautiful to reflect on how nature multiplies when we care for it gently. As I continue pruning, I take a moment to just pause and appreciate the scent. Oregano has this strong, earthy, slightly peppery aroma that instantly feels cleansing. Even just touching it feels grounding. One way I use oregano is making oregano tea. And I have to be honest with you, this timing is actually perfect because while I'm filming this video, I'm actually dealing with a bit of a cough and cold. My throat feels scratchy and my body just feels like it needs extra care. And that's exactly why I decided to start with oregano tea today. This is one of my go to herbal teas whenever I feel under the weather. Here's what I do: I take fresh oregano leaves. You can also use dried oregano if that's what you have at home. I place it in a small teapot, then pour hot water over it. I let it steep for about 10 to 15 minutes. Sometimes I gently squeeze the leaves before or after steeping to release more of the plant's natural oils. This makes the tea stronger and more potent. I usually cover my teapot while it steeps. This helps trap all the aromatic oils inside instead of letting them escape as steam. After it's done steeping, I pour it into my teacup. You can strain the leaves or leave them in your cup. And then I like to add lemon and honey. The lemon adds a refreshing brightness, and the honey helps soothe the throat and soften the strong taste of oregano. Now let's talk about the benefits. Traditionally, oregano tea is known for supporting respiratory health, easing cough and congestion, supporting immune function, helping fight mild infections, and calming digestion. It's also rich in antioxidants, which help the body fight inflammation. This tea feels like warmth in a cup for me. It doesn't just help physically, it feels comforting emotionally too. But I also want to gently add a precaution here. If you're trying to conceive, or if you're pregnant or currently taking medication, especially blood thinners or hormone related medication, it's always best to consult your healthcare provider before using herbal remedies regularly. Even natural herbs are powerful, and we want to use them wisely. Now, let's talk about oregano steam inhalation. This is another method I love, especially when my nose feels congested or my sinuses feel blocked. And what I like about this method is that it's also considered gentler, especially for those who may be trying to conceive or pregnant. But again, always check your doctor first. Here's how I do it. I take a handful of fresh oregano leaves or about 1 tablespoon of dried oregano. You can squeeze the leaves so they can release more natural oils. I place it into a large bowl, then I pour hot water over it. I let it steep for a few minutes so the steam becomes infused with the herb. I wait a bit until the steam cools down to a comfortable, safe temperature. Then I cover my head with a scarf or a towel to trap the steam and slowly inhale. I usually do this for about 5 to 10 minutes. As I inhale, I take slow, deep breaths, and I can feel the warmth opening up my nasal passages. Oregano steam is traditionally used to help clear nasal congestion, support respiratory comfort, loosen mucus, and create a calming, spa-like relief for the head and sinuses. After doing this, I honestly felt so much better. Next, let's make oregano infused oil. This is something I love because it can be used both for wellness and for everyday self care. Here's what I do. I take a clean, dry glass jar. I fill it loosely with dried oregano. You can also use fresh oregano, but make sure it's fully dried first to avoid moisture buildup. Then I pour olive oil over it until the herbs are fully covered. I close the jar tightly and let it infuse for about 2 to 4 weeks in a cool, dark place. During that time, I occasionally shake the jar gently to help the infusion process. If you want a quicker method, you can gently warm the oil using a double boiler on very low heat for a few hours. But I personally prefer the slow infusion because it feels more natural and gentle. You can strain the dried leaves and store it in a clean glass bottle. But this time, I didn't strain the leaves and just keep it there. But yeah, when you strain it, it makes the infused oil last longer. Keep it away from direct sunlight to preserve its potency. I put mine in the fridge to extend its shelf life. I use this oil for massage on the forehead and temples when I have sinus pressure, chest rub when I feel congested, and sometimes even for muscle tension. The warming sensation feels soothing, especially around the head and nose area. And again, oregano has natural properties that are traditionally known for being antimicrobial or anti inflammatory, so it makes this oil really versatile. Now let's move into something comforting: food. Because even when I wasn't feeling my best while filming this video, I still wanted to nourish myself. So I decided to make a simple vegetable soup with oregano. This is one of those meals that, like a hug in a bowl. I started by sauteing whatever vegetables I had in the kitchen, like onions, garlic, tomato, carrots, celery, potatoes, mushrooms, and red pepper flakes. Just simple, everyday ingredients. After that, I season it with garlic powder, pepper, and salt. And then comes the star ingredient: oregano. I added the fresh oregano leaves I just harvested earlier. As it simmers, the whole kitchen starts to smell earthy, warm, and comforting. Oregano in cooking does more than just flavor food. It adds depth and also carries those same traditional wellness benefits. Supports digestion, helps reduce inflammation, and provides antioxidants. This soup honestly felt like medicine in a bowl. Not in a harsh way, but in a gentle, nourishing way. And while I ate it, I just felt grateful. Grateful for simple food, grateful for herbs, grateful for healing that comes from nature, and above all, grateful to God for creating these herbs. Today, we didn't just learn about oregano, we experienced it. From the moment we stepped into the garden, to harvesting, to making tea, to breathing in the steam, to creating something warm and nourishing in the kitchen, each step was a reminder that healing can be simple, intentional, and close to home. Oregano may seem like a small, ordinary herb, but it carries so much purpose. And I think there's something we can learn from that. That even the simplest things God created have value. That even what we often overlook can bring healing. And that sometimes what we need is not more, but a deeper appreciation of what we already have. This experience also reminded me to slow down, to listen to my body, to care for it gently, and to trust that God has already provided so many things in nature to support us, if we just take the time to notice. So, wherever you are right now in your journey, whether you're feeling well or you're in a season of needing rest and healing, I hope this video encouraged you to take things one step at a time, to nourish yourself, to breathe, and to embrace the process. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Your presence here truly means more than you know. Until next time, may you find peace in the present, joy in the process, and purpose in every small thing. I'll see you in the next video.